Hey guys, welcome to another Asphalt 8 video. Today, we have the Pagani Huayra R at a multiplayer tune of 6-5-10-10, bringing me to a rank of 1767. So, a bit of context for this car. I got it from its own festival, and the main reason I have it tuned so high is because I wanted the McLaren Speedtail. And to get that car, I needed to buy the premium pass for the festival, so I did. And a side effect of that was getting a bunch of Huayra R kits, so I started upgrading the car. For the longest time, I had it at 1756, I think it was. Yeah, so 1756 with the tune of 5-5-10-10. But I figured now that kits were out, I might as well try to pro it, so I started. And before I did that, I figured, should test it here. And in this first race, you've seen we wrecked there, but we're somehow still competing for first. In front of us, I think, are two Bugatti Veyrons. So this car goes around 296 miles per hour, which is 476 kilometers per hour. No way, I actually did the conversion for once. Compared to the 300 miles per hour or 482 kilometers of the 1770s, it's not that slow. Like, it's able to keep up with them. It's not like it's gonna literally die. Like, the SSE Ultimate Aero can keep up with the 1770s, so can this car. And as you can see, even though we wrecked at the start of the race, I still managed to bring home the win. Granted, it was against a bunch of Bugatti Veyrons. And a Veneno. Oh. There was no Veyrons. Well, actually, there was. They all lost to the Veneno and the Zonda. On to the second race. On Azure Coast, we have Veyrons and a Veneno. And, yeah. So, even though these Veyrons accelerate really quickly, the Huayra R still accelerates relatively quickly. I mean, it's considered to be a lower end in terms of an 1860s acceleration. And that's kind of sad, considering this car used to be, like, really good for acceleration. It was going to be, like, a Chiron Super Sport, but it has the agility of the Fenner Super Sport. It would have been really, really overpowered if that had happened. Because, like, even though the Chiron Super Sport's ultimate, this car's acceleration being good, while also being able to turn, would have... No, that would have not been nice. So in front of us is that Veyron that tried to knock us down, but remember, he's driving a Veyron, and thus he messed up the Azure Coast S-curves. I'm not the greatest at them either, but I didn't mess them up as badly as he did. And because of that, I was able to pull away with the lead. And yes, I am slower, and that will affect me on this long track. But you also have to remember, that's a Veyron behind us. And Veyrons aren't known for their good driving. As well as that, the Veyron doesn't really have good nitro efficiency, and I'm not really leaving him any nitro. Actually, I think he'll be able to pick them up. I think they despawn fast enough for that. So yeah. Even though he tried to knock us down and he's in a faster car, I still won. GG's. So, let's talk more about the Huayra R as a car, while we face off a Corvette 01 and, of course, Veyrons on Title Clash. Oh, and a Zeruno. Nice. So, the Huayra R, it's nothing special. Its nitro efficiency is pretty mediocre. Handling's pretty good, drifting's fine, acceleration's okay, top speed's normal. It's just so painstakingly average, but it also feels nice to drive because of its handling. Because that handling is nice, and as you can see, on a track like Title Clash, having nice handling is good. Also, for some reason, whoever was in second took the long route. I don't know why, but he did. Thank you for taking the long route. And thankfully, my Huayra R did not kill itself over there. I was really worried it would. So, because I don't really want to wreck and lose this race, I'm playing it very safe around these corners. You know, just drifting fully and going around them. And of course, because it's a Title Clash, you have to do the glitch. Actually, I didn't do it. I figured the guy behind me wouldn't, because I assumed it was a Veyron, and, you know, Veyrons aren't really the most knowledgeable people in this game. So, yeah, it was not the Veyron. It was a Corvette 01, but I assumed it was a Veyron. On to this race, on Cloud 9, we have the LaFerrari Aperta from the last race, and a Veyrons, and a Spada, and a Corvette, I believe. Or no, well, the Corvette's there. There's no Spada. Anyway, Cloud 9 is actually a pretty good track for high-handling cars, because if you can take that tunnel route, like, you're going to pass people, and it's not that hard. It's just a few micro-drifts. Now, it's a bit annoying to do at first, but once you get the hang of it, like I have, it's not that bad. It really isn't. Like, I can consistently take the tunnel now. It's just 2 micro drifts and you're good. Now, obviously, if you mess up, you're done for. And it's very easy to mess up here. So, be careful. I mean, here I'm not doing really that great either. Like, you saw over there, that was pretty bad. here is a good one, I'd say. And because of my skill in the tunnel, I was able to get first. And whoever was in second wrecked. I think that was the Corvette ZR1. I cannot confirm nor deny. But I think he must have crashed into me when I popped out of the cave. So, rest in peace, whoever was in second place. Thanks for the win, though. Thank you for the win, for being bad and taking the long route. So, yeah. It was the LaFerrari Aperta that I absolutely T-boned. On to this race. On the London Eye, we have Veyron's, a Corvette ZR1. The usual. The ZR1 is now a usual car. And, of course, because Veyron's, they killed each other. And I got the lead. Have you noticed something about Veyron's and murdering each other? Gee, it's almost as if you just stay away from them, you could actually win races just because they killed each other. Anyway, in the London Eye, I usually flat spin, even if it's Gauntlet, because, well, you need nitro, and the cars that I have don't really have the greatest nitro efficiency. I mean, I have the Aventador SV and stuff, but, like, I don't really like to change my lineup all the time. I mean, I know I have to sometimes, but I don't like doing it all the time because it's just annoying. And as a result, the cars I use don't have the greatest nitro efficiency. So flat spinning there does help. And it helped us here beat that GT Mark II and that Corvette ZR1. On to the final race. We have a Lotus Avia, a 675 LT, which is a very unique car to see around this rank. A Victor and some Veyrons. Good job to the Victor for knocking down that Veyron, though. So what is there to say about the Huayra R at this rank? Its acceleration is good. I mean, it's an 1860s acceleration at 1770. What could possibly go wrong? The cars have around similar acceleration rates. Handling is good. Top speed could be better. And its handling is good. I already said that. The drifting is okay. Nitro is okay. All around, it's actually a pretty decent car to use at this rank. Like, if you don't have this car pro'd or you don't want to, like, pro it for a while, tune into here and you could have a pretty good multiplayer vehicle. Like, it really is pretty good around this rank. I mean, I've used it for, like, 6-7 months now around this rank. And as you can see there, Veyron's skill, he wrecked. My skill, I missed the quick route. And the 675 LT almost catches up and wins. But he didn't because 675 LT. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe for more content. Goodbye.